I am of the group that doesn't mind that Steve ended up with Peggy, but I would have been curious to see where they went with him and Natasha, because they actually had pretty good chemistry, in my opinion.
I think so too. I was like, I can't tell if the Russo brothers were like I'm like, did you guys not know where you were going with Steve's personal life, or like was this purpose? Like, I can't tell if they did all this jumping around on purpose, because there was a lot of like banter between the two of them, but it just also like, it could also just be like, you know, sometimes people are like, we're just really good friends, but like,
they were definitely flirting.
Like, yeah,
they were definitely flirting.
But like, there's some friendships that are like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe that's what it is. I can't tell. I don't know.
Because remember back in Age of Ultron when Bruce Banner is like contemplating, should I make the move with Natasha? And Steve's like, trust me, friend, I've seen the flirting up close, and basically trying to get him to like, shoot your shot, bro. And then when it finally clicks, as Steve is walking away, Bruce is like, wait, what do you mean up close? So there were some flirtatious vibes.
No, for sure.
I think that's probably just another example of Marvel landed the plane really well, but it wasn't like they had it clearly cut out from Cap's first movie that he was going to end right back with Peggy, because they were experimenting with a couple of people.
Yeah, but it's like they could have been experimenting just to, I feel like you kind of have to address the fact that like, you've been frozen for 40 years and now you're back, but like you're technically like you're in the body of a fairly young person. like everybody, all the other main people, like, you know, Iron Man has Pepper.
Yeah.
And Thor has Natalie Portman, what's her face, you know? So I feel like they were like, we kind of have to do something with him in the meantime until we can get him back with Peggy. Like, I don't know, like, I don't, maybe, yeah, it's hard to tell, honestly, but I do wish that they had never, and I just feel like I'm sorry, I know it's not technically incest, but the thing with Sharon is really unsettling to me, and I don't like that, because I feel like to her, he should be like Uncle Steve. Like, that's how he should be. I know that like the age thing is like whatever, but like, you grew up hearing about him from your aunt.
Yeah.
Like, as a young girl, you were hearing stories about this guy. Like, I just think it's weird. I just don't think that they should have entertained that at all. I just really don't like that they did that. We could have done without it. Or don't have her be her niece. You have two ways that you could go about this. You can entertain it with her and she's not related to Peggy at all. Or you don't entertain it and she's, because she didn't have to be her, she did not have to be Peggy's niece. That was completely unnecessary.
She is Peggy's niece.
Okay, then you can't do this.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need the two love interests. You could have just stuck it with Natasha, and I'm cool with this because they've got amazing chemistry.
Yeah, they had great chemistry, way better than her and what's his face had than Sharon and
I don't
Steve
know.
had.
They just didn't have enough screen time.
If it's really good chemistry,
yeah, you're right.
You don't need screen time.
You're right.
It just happens.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. That is true. I was gonna say something about